why do we pay Nestec with the water fund?
Why just a few?
There is no voucher. Uh-oh.
What is it?
Nestec water fund?
Oh, it's a part of the next tech bill. It's attached to something else, but it comes out of the water fund.
Uh-huh.
It's general.
Hey, you didn't tell me.
You have one every month.
I wasn't gonna say anything, because I thought, well,
First month he's been away.
Surprise.
I was looking, I'm
Don't
looking.
shine the light on
There's another
yourself.
one.
Just keep signing.
I got questions, I told you.
I got answers. You just might not want them. I can make one up.
Sounds like home.
That's how it works.
Hey, it's 6 o'clock, everyone. It's time to call the meeting to order. Welcome to the September 8th business meeting at the City of Smith Center. If you got a chance to review all your vouchers, Tracy?
Not quite,
Not quite.
but I'm good.
Okay. Has everybody had a chance to look over the September 25th meeting's minutes? Very detailed. Thank you, Joe. They're very concise.
You mean August?
Oh, yeah, that too. Those as well. If there's no additions or corrections to the August 25th meeting's minutes and the vouchers and receipts are in order, I need a motion to approve. So moved.
Second it?
Been moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. We have the Waste Lagoon Improvement Fiscal Stability Plan. That's first on our new business. And this stability plan is whereas, do I need to read all this?
And then I can summarize for you if you'd like. Basically, it is a compilation of everything that has been put together over the last handful of years since we started looking at doing this lagoon project, what would need to take place, some of the expenses in years to come over 10 and 20 years. Doug helped us answer some of these questions so that we could make sure that we were getting everything crossed and dotted as we needed to. We've got the budget plan in as well for the lagoon. So this just kind of outlines all of it, including all of our rate structures and upkeep, some of the planned maintenance that'll take place over the next 5, 10, and 20 years.
Anybody got any questions of this? It is a KWPCRF plan. Eric, you got any questions on that?
Nope.
Ty,
No, it's pretty self-explanatory.
Tracy?
No, I don't.
Chris? No. I need approach to approve this stability plan.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Moving seconded, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried.
Has it been completed?
Rick was gonna go out and check. They were supposed to wrap up the end of last week, but with some of the rain, he wasn't
I know
positive.
he was pumping water to the golf course today, so I think they got it to where they could test it.
And say, if it's not complete, it's real
Speaking of
close.
the devil,
There it is.
Rick?
gentlemen, ladies,
Welcome to our meeting. This City of Smith Center Lagoon Pumping Station Gravity Sewer Operation Maintenance Replacement Guidance. Look this over. Rick Holland, Class 2 certification. And what is all of this? Just the outline for the KDHE.
On the fiscal sustainability of the project, within project.
Oh, okay.
There's 10 pages to the first one.
Yep. Is there anything to approve on this, or just the disbursement page?
Oh, for the lagoon, I will need to approve this payment request.
Yeah.
Is it the one that says Exhibit E at the top?
Yes. So this goes with that,
That went with this, the first one,
this first one?
correct.
Okay. Now we have Exhibit E payment request on the lagoon project. Which disbursement is this, final?
Number 5,
Is this final?
no, there should be one more.
Should be one more. We have a disbursement on Exhibit E, number 5 payment, which is not a final, of the dollar amount of $112,706.11. Any questions on this, council?
No, sir.
Everett, I know.
No.
Tracy?
No.
Chris? Need a motion to approve.
So moved.
Second.
Moving seconded, all those in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carried.
You have a few signature pages on that one.
Huh?
You have a few signature pages in that group.
You gotta do this. Well, I just done that one. We got one that's here.
Good for you.
Let me just, okay. These are the same as each time we do these. This shows the Davis Bacon wages and Rick goes out and does the interviews. And your signature on that, yeah, it's the same each time. It was all approved at the beginning. With this, it allows me to submit the interviews. And then there's another one. And that one is the compliance with American Iron and Steel requirement. Again, that was approved at the beginning of the project, but each time we submit, we have to complete those. That's all your signature pages.
Any more to go with that? That concludes it all?
Yes.
Okay. That concludes the wastewater plan and lagoon project pay request within that. Vision Care Direct renewal. Who has that?
I do. In your packet, you'll have 2 pages for Vision Care Direct. This renews December 1. The premium remains the same. No changes. We just need a motion to continue.
Questions, council, on this Vision Care Direct renewal? Everybody understand it? Is everybody happy with it?
Yeah, that's good coverage.
This covers just the exam with a $15 copay. The employee has the ability to add to it with material. So far, it's been the best plan we've come across.
No questions, council, need a motion to approve? I make that motion.
Second.
Moved, seconded to do the Vision Care Direct renewal. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. Then we have the Homestead Nutrition 2026 agreement.
I compared this to last year's agreement. I don't see any changes. It's for the 60+ coming down here Monday through Friday for their lunch.
Oh, that's what this is?
Yes.
This is the agreement with 60+?
Yes.
Yeah, has everybody had a chance to review that? Any questions? Ever? Motion carries. Chris, need agreement to do the 60-plus.
I'll make that motion.
Yeah, I need a second.
One second.
Moved, seconded, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. Clerk's position, we've had some applicants that we've gone through. Chris and I done an interview, individual that we think might fill the bill for us. Chris, will you elaborate?
Yeah, this person, we spoke to the other evening and interviewed well, and seemed very upbeat and enthusiastic towards the opportunity to work for the city. And I think it's something we ought to really look into trying to hire this individual. I think to lock him in, we would need to be at pay scale 5. You want to see pay scale sheet towards the end of your packet as a department head with a 6-month probationary period if deemed worthy. Just with other employees, month to month. 1 notch after 6 months. Again, department head, step 5.
Everything goes well, just go to step 6.
Yeah. Well, hiring her this time of the year, we'll have our adjustments at the end of the year anyway, in January. So she'll still get her bump for the 6th month. But prior to that, if we do anything with her, all the city wage scale, it'll be inclusive. Okay. Tracy, this is the candidate time. If you're in agreement, put your mark by, and then I'll announce yes or no. Just put it on.
That's your signature. Your signature.
I should put that one.
That's what it looked like to me.
It was.
Have a unanimous decision on yeses for Brittany Niles to be hired at pay scale 5 department head. I need a motion for Brittany. Second.
I'll second.
Moved, seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. Police department reports. Jamie, what do you have bring for the council?
Well, I submitted an estimate from Special Vehicle Source. Outfitting at the top. This is the same place that gave us a bid before that I wasn't involved in, that I didn't present to you, which was about $18,000. And I went back to him and worked with him, and me and Jill had looked, trying to purchase stuff, and he could usually buy stuff much cheaper than I could buy it. So I presented this, it's $14,783.88. That's for all the equipment, installation, and they'll do our graphics too, and install it. So there'll be just one shop doing it. It'll be pretty turnkey.
And how soon can he do this project?
Probably just about as soon as we get stuff, and we gotta look at what we want for graphics, because what he does, he takes what we've got, sends them off, and they will send us a mock-up of what the vehicle will look like with those graphics, and if that works for us, then they'll go ahead and get them cut, and he can be doing the rest of the stuff off.
Does he have a pickup and delivery service, or do we have to do that?
We'll just take it down. Yeah. So like I said, he worked off, we took off a lot of the equipment on the other bid, but we rebid some stuff that he got a lot cheaper than what the first bid had on there. And we had a lot of bells and whistles that we really didn't need. There was a couple extra things that we added and subtracted some stuff, so it saved about $3,300 so off that first bid. So
Questions, council, about that? Chris?
What, I would assume financially we're okay, but
Yeah, we budgeted an extra almost 10,000 more than this, not knowing for sure what the SUV was gonna cost at that point. We've been looking at cars. We've rolled the budget from the last 3 years in and encumbered that.
And also I have my bid money too, that we, here, goes into my equipment too, so we need to.
With
use
it,
some-
with this equipment, all the guys are gonna be happy with it.
I think so. Because I talked to him and stuff, and man, he kind of knew what we was looking for, but like I said, they got a little older. So with taxpayers' money, I thought, so we kind of, he worked with me a couple times on stuff, so we could get it down, low enough where, but with that vehicle, like you've seen, Bryce, how big it is.
Yeah.
You gotta, there's some extra lights we have to have, because we're not putting a light bar on top, we're gonna go with the split tops.
Yeah.
Lights will be in the front and then they're on the back.
Internal.
Yeah, well, actually, they're on the outside.
Oh,
So there's a couple of lights in there bid for when we have the hatch open, if we have the hatch open, the lights are going. We still have lights going on the inside of that, so because if you point it up there, you'll be able to see the lighting on it, so. We've kind of got that. And as tall as it is, if you come up behind somebody, you about have to have some kind of in between, because
Yeah.
if you get too close, you won't see it, so.
what about radios?
The radios, we have an 800 that we had loaned one to the sheriff's office for one of their cars, so our 800 radio that we have right now is about 6 months old. And then I found looking in the office over there, I found one of our old radios, the narrow band. So I talked to Daniel, the one that programs those for us, and he's gonna take a look at it and see, but he thought it'd probably be all right, I just have to reprogram it. But it was working when we was using it before, and that's just so we can hear Rick, the county guys, and the papers. And then if the 800 goes down, the sheriff's office, we can still communicate with them, so.
And who will be putting those in place?
We will, yeah.
This is included in the bid?
Yeah,
This is
we
included.
take the radios down and I already talked to him what we had. And so he's already planned for that. He'll be installing them. So they're pretty much just plug and play. They're just hooking the power up to them anymore.
And radar?
We have a radar that was supposed to go in the old unit. The one thing I will have to buy is probably the wiring harness. The radar is the same. It's just that we don't have the hot wiring harness anymore. So, but we can do that ourselves. That's not going to work.
So you've got a radar unit that's,
Yeah, we got a new radar unit. I'm not gonna put in that one car, because the one car is just gonna be a backup car for something major happens.
Any more questions ever? About the plan or Todd?
Nope.
Tracy? Chris?
no.
I make the recommendation we purchase the installation package and get this, done and on service.
Yeah, I think so.
Thank I don't have one, but I have one for it, so.
If there's no more questions about the bid, need a motion to approve.
I make that $14,783.88 to Specialty Vehicle Source.
I do have one question for Jamie. I was asked, does all of our radars work in our cars?
I do not have one in my car, it's sitting in the office.
Because I was told they do not.
Well, we got one old one, it might not, but we've got a problem with one of them, it works and then it loses connection. So I better call and check on that. But I think that's,
Is that something, if we need to get repaired, you could
while we're there?
Drop one off, pick one up type thing, if that's what we gotta do.
What's that?
If we've got something that's non-operational, is that something that we should be looking at as we're making the trip to Junction City? Drop one off, pick one up,
You mean radar?
if,
No.
if we have a problem, I guess.
Yeah, we take it down, drop it off, and he'll take care of it. He's worked on all the sheriff's office vehicles, they have wiring problems, and so, and he's been working on the whole fleet up there, but yeah, he said he guarantees he's working, he said, you know, stuff's kind of pricey, but he said you've got stuff that's gonna be in the vehicle for, you know, probably 10 years.
I have a motion on the floor to approve in a second.
Awesome.
Yeah, either way.
Oh,
It's already been seconded. They're fighting over the second.
no, we're not. It's either.
Okay. It's been moved and seconded to approve the stated number that Chris had for the company.
We still need to fix the radar. We still need to get the radar fixed.
You stood after the motion.
Yeah, let's-
Let's vote on the motion.
That's all right.
All those in favor? Aye. Motion carried. Now talk about the other stuff.
Can we get the radar fixed?
Yeah, I've got to call the company to get, fitting wiring for the Tahoe. So the old car, the radars, they're all the same. It's just the wiring harness is different for each one of them, for lengths, and the way they plug into the power supply. So it's just pretty much, there's about 3 wires to hook up, and once you get them hooked up, you're ready to go. And we have a gentleman, I don't know if he's still doing it, but he used to come out about every year and a half, and check our radars. So if we had problems, or we're having problems, he kind of diagnosed what's going on, so.
Do you have anything else to bring before the council, business-wise?
Don't think so.
Chris, do you have anything for Jamie?
No.
Tracy, Ty, Deborah? Thank you.
And I'll give him a call, so I can start getting stuff so we can get it,
Yeah, get it ready.
get ready done, so we'll get it out.
Rick, do you have anything to bring for the council? Deborah, do you have anything for Rick? Ty? No. Tracy? No. Chris? You got off pretty cheap. Jill, do you have anything for the council?
I do.
Whoa.
Next.
You good? All right, yeah. Tracy? No. Chris? Jill, I want to thank you for your years of service to the city and your loyalty to the city. You've been an excellent employee.
I appreciate
Wish
that.
you well in your future endeavors.
I appreciate that. I've enjoyed most minutes, but I've worked diligently and hopefully I made a positive impact.
Yes, you have. You've helped, you've straightened a lot of things out that need.
The next will do bigger and better, and
There you go.
that's when you know you've done all right, and the next can come in and keep going.
And I will ask you again, do you want retirement for
No retirement party.
Come on, man.
Oh, you're gonna go?
Something.
We have one?
I guess,
I'm not a big social bug anymore, but thank you.
but I do, I want to thank you for your years of service.
I appreciate it
You're
very
very
much.
dedicated.
11 years come September. The only thing I do need to ask, depending on how long training lasts, if I can roll some of my vacation over. I thought I would be done by now. I hate to kind of use some of that up while training. I don't have a lot left. I am gone on vacation
Yeah.
to burn a week, but I'll have about 30 hours.
Okay.
My 11-year anniversary is the end of this month. And so according to policy, I'd have to have it used up.
Well, we'll work
Depending
with you.
on training and such,
And-
that'll just be something I may need to ask you at the next meeting.
I think you have to stay on another year.
We should talk.
Well, I thought I'd try.
hours. That's it.
We'll let you and Brittany work it out on the time frame.
Sure, that sounds great. Thank you.
Melissa, do you have anything to bring for the council?
Just Tabitha and I have been working on collections still. I think she's got a little bit more information too. So hopefully we will get something worked out.
Yeah, I don't know that I have much more information than Melissa. You know, we've been trying to figure out what's the best way to collect utility bills, parking tickets or traffic tickets, municipal court stuff that's not getting paid. And so, I think if it's all right with you guys, we basically have it narrowed down to this collection company that, what is it? CBK, or just doing it like through the debt offset program through the state. And this company says that they'll do the debt set off for you. So I just want to follow up with them and see, do you pass on, like, do you take a cut from that? Because the set off program already takes a cut and it wouldn't cost us anything. So once we get that figured out, if it's all right with you guys for us to just make that decision, which way we're going to go and do that, or do you want us to come back and bring it to you again and
Is
say,
this, Tab, is this for like unpaid bills or, I
Yes.
mean, for like unpaid water bills?
it can be, so the city can use it to collect any debt. So arguably right now, I think ED has a contract with a different collection firm, maybe out of Nebraska. But at some point, if we like what they're doing, we could probably expand and ED could use them as well or other. But, you know, I mean, you could technically use it for like past due library. You can, whatever debt you have. I don't think that's what we're trying to do, but you can use it for, what the impetus was court costs, right? Fines and court costs that weren't getting paid. And when it's not a traffic ticket, there's not a big like stick. With a traffic ticket, you can have your license revoked or suspended, things like that for not paying. But if it's just a regular ordinance, the remedy to the city isn't as great. So we need a better way to collect those monies that aren't getting paid.
So shutting off the water doesn't.
This
Make
is,
them come
well,
pay their
so yes, it shuts off the water, but shutting off the water doesn't put money in your bank account, right? It just shuts off the water.
Right.
So if you have a $400-$500 water bill and then you don't pay it, yeah, we can shut your water off, but you still owe us $400-$500.
Yeah.
And they
And
won't
then-
pay it, they
No.
just won't have water.
Some people don't
People don't
pay
have
it.
They move out. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, mostly when that happens, it's people who leave, like who are renting and they take off or
See you
who.
later.
I'm with you.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, obviously, maybe,
Oh,
we've
well,
had
I have-
situations where people were living without water, yes.
So it might
but-
go a few months,
I have
see
a
how that works.
collection.
Melissa, is that all you had?
That's it, yes.
Chris, you have anything from Melissa? Tracy?
No.
Ty?
No.
Tabitha, do you have anything to bring for the council other than what you just said?
I don't think so. I did, okay, yes, I did send you all an email about the land bank stuff. And so obviously I don't want to discuss that here because we're not in a land bank meeting, but I did just want to remind you since we're all together, if you'll look at that. And then if you individually have questions, you can let me know. And then when we have the next land bank meeting, we can have a discussion about it.
Okay.
That's it. That's all I have.
Everett, you got anything for Tab? Nope. Ty?
No.
Tracy? No. Chris? Thank you, Tab.
You're welcome.
Committee and governing body reports. Ty, you want to go first?
I have nothing.
Everett, do you have anything?
Nope.
I have a green test that we'll get with you and Rick and whoever for the golf
I
course.
saw that in the vouchers there. Yep.
Now, if we have a golf board meeting that,
They were supposed to have one last night and they ended up canceling it. And I haven't heard when they've rescheduled
would
for
you
yet.
let me know?
Yep.
When it is, I'll try to help explain it.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks, Everett. Tracy, do you have anything?
No, I don't.
Chris, do you have anything?
I do not.
I'm about run out of places to mark. The only thing I got left to mark is an adjournment. Entertain a motion to adjourn.
So move.
Second.
Moving seconded, all those in favor say aye.
I need a quarter.
Really? This is the one where
Thank you, everyone.
I have somebody. Thank you. Yeah. I'll pay this.
Guido.
Hey, I can see you.
Is it legal?
Yes.